Alrighty, if anybody's watching right now, I'm conducting a test because I was having moderately subpar quality while using Restream. And it wasn't terrible, but I'd like to see if we can do better. So here we are. I'll probably take down this stream at some point, but right now, we're going to bring it up to 720p. It looks pretty good at a glance. I mean, it's got some of the hallmarks of imperfect quality. Could be better. Could be worse. Although, it looks like I'm getting some, like, warning signs here. Let's see here. We're talking about a ballpark bitrate of 9.1 megabits per second. No dropped frames. That's kind of nice. It's good to not have any dropped frames. Let's see what else we got here. It's actually pumping out 60 frames a second. I don't believe it, but let's see. I'm going to turn on something that may or may not get me a strikerino, but it's a cartoon, so I feel like a clip from a cartoon would be a good test to see how this works out. Seemed all right. I set a constant quality factor instead of using a constant bit rate, and so that may give me a higher bit rate. I don't know. It might give me lower quality at times. At 1080p, it's not terrible. It's actually not bad at all. Now, there's only one caveat here. What if I want to invite other people onto my stream? You know, right now I couldn't do that, right? Well, I thought about that. I kind of have an idea. If in the middle of a stream like this, somebody said, hey, I want to join your stream. Hey, what up, Lady Mist? I'm probably going to drop this stream and start a new one shortly. I just wanted to, like, experiment with these settings. Although, the quality is pretty good. I might just stick with it, you know? I might just roll with it. You know, what the hell, right? You know? Let me just put my potato chips away. Just, you know, put on some powder on my face real quick. Just 1 second. Here, you can look at the screen there. Very suave, ain't that? Right. Buff out my face a little bit, get the grease off my face. I'm Italian. We got grease on our face. That's something I didn't cover during the Columbus Day stream. Nah, but jokes aside. It's really good to see Lady Mist in the chat today. You know, I was thinking about renaming the stream. Renaming it DJ's Playhouse. You know, like Pee Wee Herman, Pee Wee's Playhouse. You know. Actually, you know, I might do that, but for different reasons. I was thinking about doing a stream called DJ's Playhouse, but instead what we do is, and you know what's good? The chat is working, although it's a different chat window. Although it gives me an idea. We could do some experimentation while we're here. So let's create a new feature. We're going to call it Restream Chat. That is not working the way I expected it to work. At all. That is a very interesting bug. That is bizarre. Alright. I discovered a minor bug. Because I have multiple browser windows open right now. So when I click window capture, maybe I did it wrong. Let's try that again. Okay, so that's interesting. OBS does not let you capture an OBS window, which is fine. Because I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about for, reference. On my primary monitor, we got, some of these things here. So I saw you in the chat here. This is, a Restream feature. So when you click on another window, I think it falls behind other windows, but, let me see here. We're gonna just clean up my desktop real quick, close some applications. Okay, good. So, for example, if I click on the OBS window, boom, everything that's associated with the OBS main window gets put behind or in front. So, that's not what I would call a feature per se, right? Now, I think I could even change the name of the stream midstream using these dialog boxes. So, what do we want to call this? We want to call this maybe Wednesday Chill and Test. Chill and Test. There we go. Now, let's see if this updates the name of the stream right now. And what up, PJ of the Orville Nation? For the record, I don't think PJ was calling you a hole. I think he was calling you hola, señorita. Because, hole would be like, you're an asshole. Like that time. Did you guys ever see the freaking Mike Lindell video where he was like talking to the like, I don't know, the federal prosecutor or some shit? That thing was hilarious, yo. That shit was hilarious. He's sitting there. I mean, I felt bad for the guy too, but it was absolutely like that guy proved himself to be a man's man. Oh yeah, I freaking hate autocorrect. Yeah, I hear you, PJ. Like, freaking, like he's sitting there, doing the question and answering session with this, federal prosecutor or whatever he is, and the guy says some shit like about Mike Lindell's lumpy pillows, which I don't know why a federal prosecutor has to bring up lumpy pillows. Like, what the fuck that has to do with anything? But he does, and then Mike Lindell, reacts to that, and he goes, "This guy, you're an asshole. You're an ambulance chasing lawyer. This man's an asshole. He's an ambulance chasing lawyer, and his own lawyer is telling me, oh, chill out, man." And he's like, "No, he's an asshole. He's an ambulance chasing lawyer." And I just thought that was like super funny. And of course, some circles mischaracterized it as a meltdown, but no, I'd say it was a pretty proportionate and reasonable reaction considering the circumstances and the reasoning for the litigation and all of that. Like, it's like, what, not everyone's allowed to speak their mind when it comes to that topic. Like, it doesn't mean that there's any standing. Although that's another thing I hated about the election season last time was, during the federal presidential elections, was how, what do you call it? The term "no standing," that was like, anytime someone would dispute it or somebody wanted to quash any discussion on the matter, they would be like, "Oh, the courts determined there was no standing. Oh, some judges said there was no standing." And it's like, fair enough, but I don't think, declaring no standing is the same as a verdict. And I felt like it seemed to me that people were using that term, that legal or judicial term, as if it was some kind of verdict. And it's like, well, it's not really a verdict so much as it is a, just that's the reasoning given why it wasn't brought to the court. Now, I say the more valid reason a friend of mine gave, it's not necessarily purely my opinion, but I didn't have an issue when my friend put it this way. None of the judiciary, the judges, didn't wanted to touch it with a 10-foot pole because, there's been election fraud forever, in one form or another. And it should be addressed, but, it's like, was this the time to address it now? And they didn't want to touch it that particular time, and I think that was the main reason why nobody wanted to touch it. Furthermore, I didn't mean to make this into a political stream, by the way, so I think I'll stop talking politics in a minute. But while we're on a roll here, might as well, while I'm, getting my channel potentially nuked. I need to do that. I need to take that video. I have a video titled "Nuked from Orbit," It's one of my least popular videos for some reason. It should be more popular. I mean, I worked hard on it, damn it. But it's cool. In fact, I'll play the video because it's my show. I can replay my own. Oh shit, Floral from Under a Rock is on. Okay, I'm ending this stream, guys. Love you all. Go watch Floral from Under a Rock. I forgot they were on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Or do we just want to run the stream now and just... Oh my god, I forgot you guys were on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I forgot you guys were on. I'm so ending my stream now, lol. So what should I do? Should I keep myself on? I'm gonna come back later, I think. I'm not gonna run a simultaneous stream. I love these guys. Can't believe I did that. Well, at least we know the testing worked. The testing definitely worked. So we got that going for us, right? So I'm going to give you guys a link to Floral from Under a Rock. And these include my dear friend Punk Waddle. Watch Floral from live right now. Okay, man, that kills me. I'm glad. I'm seeing the numbers go down. I'm actually glad they're going down. Whoops, wrong button. I'm really glad that graph is dropping. It means that people are tuning out. Maybe watching my friend Floral. Say hi to me in the chat if you're there. I'll be modding. So yeah, if you guys drop in on the Floral from Under a Rock live stream show, please say hi to me in the chat. But other than that, I will be ending this now. I think the test was fairly successful. So with that being said, I'm going to go and conclude the stream right now. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining me during this test. And I will be back later on for the late show. Might be a late show. You know, we'll play it by ear. Depends on what Clopper Times does. And with that being said, we're going to conclude it. I don't even know how to end this right now. See, that's part of the testing. How do I end this? I think I have to hit this button. Alright. Thanks for watching. For anybody watching on the replay, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions,